inventory here. Okay, yes. So here you create, if the product code or inventory code is not there, create the inventory code here. So now what I'll do is I'll come here and create, let's say, Panados. Okay, okay, or packets. Okay, yeah. Then here, maybe you put the stock code as per your agreement there. Where are you going to stock this in the main stores? Okay, do you need the order level? If you need the order level, you can put it there. If you don't need it, it's okay. You can just leave it. Then you simply say add. We have added the Panados there. Now, the next thing we need to check whether where we are going to buy the Panados, we have the supply. Now let's assume that the supplier where we are going to buy the Panados is this one, Das Gupta from Kitwe. So in this case, which is a pharmacy, we'll go straight and create a purchase order here, right? Create a purchase order there, the normal way. Then here, tab, on new, you don't enter anything. So here, you select the purchase order. Then from here, what do? You select the supplier, which is Das Gupta Pharmacies. Okay, the date, which is today's date. So department, we will say clinics. Okay, all right. This is where they will be required. Currency ZMW, Zambian Kwacha. Delivery soon. These are required soon. The payment period 30 days. Or if it's for cash, you say cash basis. 30 days credit period. So we can say 30 days credit period. Right, period. Also period. Yeah. Then from here, what is the quotation number there which we chose is important for the auditor. If that is the quotation number, you put it there. Now here, you select the product code, which is Panados. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Panados. Okay, oh, sorry, Panados. Yeah, there we are. So Panados, enter there. Okay, since it has gone, it has blinked. I will still call it back, no problem. So I can continue entering there. So how many packets are we buying? Maybe 1,000 packets. At how much? Each packet is going at 5 kwacha. Okay. Yeah. So we have a 5,000. The order is complete. So you simply need to save it. That's all. Close it there. Now, let's assume we have received now those packets of Panados. You create a GRI to receive them in your stores, drug stores. Okay, so you put the date when you have received, and also you query for the order, actual order. You might have printed it by now. So what is the currency there? Rate is 1:1. Supplier, remember we used the Das Gupta there. Okay, yeah, right. It has printed there. So, but we can still call it back here. Okay, those Panados which we bought, what is the expiry date? Maybe the expiry date is okay, 31 October. Okay, so you can simply save. Yeah. What does it say? Please ensure that the warehouse is not left blank. Okay. Please ensure that the warehouse is not left blank. So this one is incorrect again. So we need to delete it. Yeah, because for the warehouse issue here, okay. So what we'll do is, this is something which we need to do. We needed to come here and ensure that we selected the warehouse. Where is our purchase order here? We go back there and check whether we have selected the warehouse there. So let's see. Did we select the warehouse? This is where the problem is. So you need the warehouse here. So many stores. Now it's complete. So now we can save it. Okay. So that's why it was complaining there. Now we go back there to the GRIN and try to create that thing, that GRIN again. If I'm sure by now it has saved incomplete GRIN. Okay, yeah, there it is. We have recorded. Okay, now all we needed to do is add the expiry date here, which is maybe the expiry date is that one there, right? Now, okay, we try to save again. Let's see what happens. Okay, again. Oh, okay. So this is where the trouble is. All right. So main warehouse here. All right. We try to save now. It has accepted. All right. Yeah. So now, we need to close it and try to go and post it. Everything is okay to accept it to post. So here, post the GRN. So we check here if the GRN number is that, then purchase order is that. Now let's see when we try to post and what it will tell us. Okay, it says please note that your GRN matching with the order is now complete. That is super. So we say okay. Fine, you can see the double entry is now running and we are successful. So you close there. Now let's assume that we have received the invoice as well. So we need to post the invoice. Come here and post the invoice. Yeah. You cannot post the invoice if the GRN is not yet posted. Make sure that it's posted. Otherwise, you will keep on getting an error. So we use the today's date. That's when, assuming the invoice date is the same as well. There, currency one, invoice number. Let's say the invoice number is like this. Then here we select the supplier. Task here. Yeah. So you see it has copied everything and bring it. But now, before we save it, we need to double check again by calling it back to ensure that everything is okay. As you can see, the invoice number is copied and everything is copied there. So we can save it. Okay. After saving it, you need to close now. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So now, what we need to do is to post the purchases. Post the purchases there. Then select the channel there, which is the invoice, the purchases channel, match it with the GRN here. Okay, then here apply post. Okay, so you see we are also successful. Please check that your invoice matching is now complete. You simply say okay. Double entry is running again. Yeah, then we are successful again. Right, close here. Right now, let's assume now we want to make a payment. What happens now here? Okay, we make a payment. How do we make a payment? The first thing, you need to check whether that company called Dasgupta is actually there. If we don't do that, we want to repeat this one. See what it will not, the system will not allow us as long as it is still existing there. So meaning the data for Dasgupta for payment is already there. We don't have to create another data. Okay, so another set of data, sorry. So for example, for argument's sake, we say, okay, we want to recreate this. Have you seen? It tells us that please note this, note that the supplier name is already existing. Just go to the combo box and pull the invoice outstanding. Okay, so there's no need for that. We close that one. Okay, all right. So now, so after escaping, so I'll simply come here. Dasgupta is there. Okay, you can see the invoices which are outstanding for this guy. Now, I'm only interested with that invoice for 5,000, which is down here. Let's assume that that's the one which I want to pay. Okay, you can see it brings the invoice number and everything and the date when I want to pay it. Now, here, there's a situation whereby I just want to pay 4,000. Okay, instead of 5,000, what do I do? I'll edit it here and say, no, I'll pay the 4,000. The other 1,000, I'll pay it later. Okay, so you can see here, final balance shows that there's 1,000 pending. So what I'll do here, I'll put the comments to say, refer to, okay, refer to check, if it's a check number, okay, number, whatever the number is, the balance be paid later. Okay, that's it. Then you can save it. Right? Now, what happens when we print this thing? Okay, also we go under purchases to print a payment voucher here. You print a payment voucher here. Today, when did we create it? Is today. Okay, so who is the supplier? That's Gupta. So we say preview. Okay, today. Have you seen that it has come? Only 4,000 has come because that's what we are paying people. All right, we are paying that guy only 4,000. Now, yeah, it looks like that. So we have our payment voucher there. People can create whatever those can be done. They can sign whatever sign which they need. We have our references, everything, payment date, everything is there. The supplier name, whatever. Yeah. So we are done. So the next thing, once we print that, you take it for payment. That's all. Then now, what happens when we want to make it? Let's assume that we have realized to say, I think here we still need to make another payment. Okay, let's see what happens if that balance it will be available next time when we'll be making a payment. Okay, you simply come here and say, okay, payment voucher. Okay, so let's see if that 1,000 which has remained will still show now as outstanding. Yeah, very good. So we come here, as you can see, it's still showing as outstanding. Okay, yeah. So now, if it's showing as outstanding, now the next time when you pay, you come here and say final balance. You put it there. This amount here, it moves there so that it's paid as well. If you don't do that, it will just pick 0. Okay, that's all. Yeah. So let's say maybe tomorrow, that's when we are paying. It will show now that amount which will be paid for tomorrow. It will show tomorrow's date. Okay, that's all. Yeah. So we move on. That is it. Okay, we close it off.